We're in. Here we are. Mark, make yourself at home, okay? We're going to prepare for Noche Buena. Oh, thank you so much, Mrs. Lacsamana. Let's see. May I help you get the food ready? I can cook pretty well, I think. Oh, thank you, Mark, but just stay here and make yourself at home, okay? If you want to help, we rented a video, okay? Wow. Okay, go ahead and sing us a song if you want. Nicole. Mark is the entertainer for tonight. Oh, okay. Dang. How much do video game machines cost? Because I know they can be quite expensive if you have to rent those for the day. This is really nice. They really decked this place out. The piano, okay. They moved it. They moved it out. It's here now, outside. I'm glad. Yee, they're not hiding it anymore. Okay, let's see. Go to the left. They got them wind chimes. That's much more impressive than the one I put up. Nice. Let's see. Oh, look at all that food. Lechon! Look at this spread. Sweet spaghetti, barbecue sticks, buko pandan, and fruit salad. My goodness. What a feast. Sarap naman. So tasty. TV game shows, my gosh. What's this? So that must be Jake. Oh, the brother. Okay, the brother of Nicole. Okay. They must have been really close. I think it's her brother. I don't know. I've already forgotten the relationship. Dinner's almost ready. Okay, let's just eat. Why do we even rent a videoke if no one's going to sing? You're free to sing for us, hun. And get complaints from our neighbors? It's Christmas, sing beer by Itchy Worms. I don't think so. Come on, Dad. It's the ho-ho holidays after all. Whoa, Nicole, you remember the text? Right, Mark? Mark, how's the spaghetti? Oh, it's great, Mrs. Lacsamana. You should pair it with the barbecue. Yes, perfect pairing. For that perfect flavor. She knows. Oh, I don't want to get too much. Well, why not? We didn't prepare all this for nothing, you know. Sorry, just don't wanna. Wait, Mark! Don't impose! Okay. You know, you're not imposing, bro. Go eat. Impose on your family Christmas and all. Oh, what nonsense. We're so happy to have you. Why, if it weren't for you, Nicole here wouldn't have started playing again. Whee! That's not... Heh. She's one strict teacher. Oh, I'm sure. It's the best way to learn. So glad to hear it's been going well. I haven't eaten like this in years. If you don't mind me asking, Nicole mentioned your parents are overseas? It just came up in conversation. Yeah. Awkward. They're both working abroad. It pays the bills a lot better than before. I'm glad they're doing all they can to provide for you. They must miss you dearly. Yeah. I miss them too. A lot. Well, don't be shy about having Christmas with us. You hear? Thank you, sir. He's so happy. Do you celebrate like this every year? Well, we used to celebrate with my parents' home back home in the province. I mean, this looks... Aw, I miss them. I want to visit them soon. Oh yeah, because they moved over here. I told you, hon. The highways are open now. You can go on your own as long as you bring a friend we trust. Like, nope, I'm good here. Oh, but I thought you wanted to see your grandparents. Hun, you're happy moving here, right? Of course, Mom. Glad to hear it, hun. But yeah, we got the blessing, I guess. Wink, wink. It's been a tough year. But you're our tough girl. That's right. Your mom keeps making our lives so much brighter, Nick. Sir, are you already drunk? There doesn't seem to be any beer here either. Please swallow first, Dad. Oh, okay. Same thing. But not as bright as this living room. Do we really need this many lights? Of course we do. It's our first Christmas in this house. We have to do it right. It's beautiful. Stop comparing it to your place, Mark. It's really beautiful. See? Mark likes it. Look who's being all polite. Bleh. Bleh. Mark, we really thank you. For being such a good friend to our daughter. She's right there. Dang. Oh my gosh. You see, when we moved to Liamson, we really wanted a fresh start for you, Nicole. Wow, okay, we really doing this in the middle of Noche Buena? I'll admit we were worried it would be hard on you. We were. But you took it like a champ. Making new friends already. We're proud of you. It's nothing. I always had you and Mom with me. And now you have Mark. And Mark is here. Dang, they're really mentioning him, my goodness. I'm just happy she said yes to being my mentor, Mr. Lacsamana. Oh, speaking of, won't you play for us after dinner? I'd love to hear you. Sure, but I'm not that... No pressure. Just please don't embarrass me in front of my parents. Wow. So much for no pressure. Oh, you guys. Come on, let's finish up and enjoy some sweet dessert. Yeah, we got buko pandan, let's go. Classic. Nicole, you're missing it. I've heard him play that 1,000,000 times. Wow, okay, so much for support. Oh, never mind then. Mark, the expert. Nice. Oh, Mark, that was wonderful. Nicole taught you so well. Couldn't have made it this far without her. It really is impressive, dear. You're doing wonderfully. And I'm sure you'll knock it out of the park on audition day. I sure hope so. We're all rooting for you, you know. That means a lot to me, ma'am. Mark, I know we've been thanking you a lot tonight. But I hope you understand. We were beginning to think she would never play again. That would have been a shame. We did everything to rekindle her passion, but nothing seemed to do the trick. Dear, I don't know what in the world you did, but you brought her back. Oh, you know, we just had a very, very rough meet cute moment. You know, just classic anime stuff. Well, she's amazing. At the piano, I mean. Oh, sure she is. Yes. She is, isn't she? It's so lovely to hear these walls fill up with her music again. We could never thank you enough. I didn't do anything. It was all her. Well, you'd be surprised. Thank you so much for performing for me, Mark. It's getting late and I'm not as young as I used to be. Oh, thank you so much for having me over for dinner. Please rest well for the night, Mrs. Lacsamana. And what's he gonna do? Is he gonna stay here too? Or is he gonna go home? I don't think I've ever seen a house guest stay until like lights out. My goodness. You make yourself at wow, he's gonna stay, okay. You make yourself at home, okay? Like I said, we're rooting for you too. Thanks. Don't mention it. Good night, Mark. Merry Christmas. Alright, this is my home now. Well, so, it's just us two. That was a lot. I liked it. Main theme incoming. Shonen power up. Final episode. Go ahead, Mark. Join her. Yes. Perfection. I'm very good at calling this out. Let's go. Nice, and just enjoy the moment. And then you realize you've played your last Minecraft game together. We were out here making memories when we didn't realize it. Ugh, it hurts so much. I really don't know how people are able to play like songs like, oh, got the wrong note, Mark. I still remember how we played this the first time. It was really something. Yeah, we make a good team. We should play together more, you know? Probably compose a song together, too. Hold your horses, mister. You can barely play, let alone compose. But I know you can help me with that, too. We can do anything. Even beat Dark Fiends. Even paint posters. Even master darts. Yeah. We'd be partners. Yes. By partners, I mean... Not like, Are you ready for audition day, then? I like to think so. I'll be checking Meow out. Hey, that's mine! Good try, but Meow doesn't even sound like you. Hehe. Hopefully it'll go well. Hey, I'm just saying. But I want to make Mom proud. I know what you mean. I learned to play from my grandparents. They taught me everything I know. I was scared of letting them down, but they were always just happy to see me play. You're right. You should send her a video. You know, she's always loved playing. It was her biggest passion. It was too expensive a passion for her. She joined a choir as a junior pianist. It was the only way she could get her hands on a piano. She went as much as she could, practicing a lot, but money was hard to come by. She set aside her own goals to help her family. She had less and less time to go and practice. She had to work as much as she could. And by the time a friend had gifted her a second-hand piano, well, she'd given up on being a professional musician for something else that pays. Paige. I'm sorry. I can't imagine what that must have been like. It's okay. She continued to play as a hobby. Eventually, her job couldn't pay the bills, so she had to keep taking on more and more until it tired her out. She tried her best to keep her passion alive, though, playing for us whenever she could. Always going to recitals and competitions to admire the music. I figured that must have been how she heard your piece. At a recital or something. Your music must have really moved her. For her to have remembered it so well. I'm honored. You must have been moved too, since you remember it so well. It's more complicated than that. Flashback. Mark, your father and I, we have to go to work abroad. What? I'm so sorry, my love. It's so hard to leave you, but we want you to be able to follow your dreams. To live comfortably. We have to do this to provide that for you. Your father and I, we had big dreams. But it's hard to achieve everything you want if you don't have the means. We want to give you the means. But Mom, I know, son. I know. I love you. This is my new dream. To make sure you can have yours. Will you help me achieve it? That's when she told me they had to leave. To achieve their new dream. So I can follow mine. Do you talk often? How are they doing? Dad's alright. He sent me a picture from work. He seems fine. Mom she's okay too. It gets pretty busy out there, you know? Yeah. I know what it's like to miss somebody too. Yeah, it's hard. Bestie. Serjay. I wish I could talk to him again. We used to get up to all sorts of mischief. I remember one day, we secretly set all of the clocks in school to ring at 11:11 a.m. Make a wish! We got into so much trouble for that. My grandparents had to pick us up. They were a little angry, but they also found it a little bit funny. We spent a lot of time with them together while my parents were at work. I'm sure they miss him too. You know, Jake would have said the same thing about following your dreams. Mark is Jake, confirmed. Spoilers! Spoilers! Headcanon. He was always cheering me on at contests. So proud of every award. He always wanted me to go far. It's hard when the person who said it is gone. I really admire you, Mark. Woo! Admire? Okay. You're so persistent, never giving up. For me, hey, it's okay. It worked out in the end, right? Yeah, in the end. I really never thought I would play again. My parents never gave up. They kept the piano and everything. But I was sure I was done. Until one day, I met someone so boring, yet so persistent that it made me realize things. What kind of things? Come outside with me. Okay. I have to tell you something. Okay. Okay. So bright outside. What is this? Why are we here? Good question. I want to know too. It's beautiful out here. Yeah. Mark! You're supposed to say, it's not as beautiful as you. Come on, Mark! Work on the lines! Okay, dang it, Mark! Oh my goodness, I'm in the audience here. It's like, frick, Mark! Come on! You know, Mark, okay. When I first met you, I felt something. Pure undying hatred. Let me guess. Like I already knew you. Oh god, the deja vu. Like you were familiar. Huh? What is that supposed to... Remember that time when we first saw each other? Uh-oh. There's something wrong. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't know. It didn't feel like the first time. Is this what Luis was talking about? Should I ask Nicole what it was like? But I'm pretty sure that was just our weird minds. No, I shouldn't be asking anything at all. Luis told me not to, but... I guess all I'm trying to say is... I think we were probably meant to meet. I could have been really, really happy about this if we didn't have to worry about the deja vu. I've got to tell Luis. Wait. Talk, Mark! Yes, talk! Mark, the present! Think of the present! She's waiting for you to respond. Yeah. I felt it too. Like, haha. You know. I already knew you or something. Haha. I'm glad. Nicole! Could you come here for a second? Oh, she's angry. Her moment got ruined. Your grandpa wants to see you. But we don't know how to do this video call thing. They're still up? Why now? I thought you wanted to see your relatives. Come on, hun. Just help me set this up. Just tap the button that looks like a camera. Very familiar scene. Which one? Oh, the camera app? Ugh. Well, there goes that moment. The tension was so much, my gosh. Hey, Luis, we gotta tell her. Luis, are you there? You were right. Nicole felt it too. Like we knew each other from before. Dang, Mark, you're texting too fast. With one hand even, on a touch screen. I can't even type that fast on a touch screen. She confirmed it. Now we wait for her response. Creepy. Oh, why are you glitching out on me, man?